Okay, it's me, LH Music, and music back from oh yes, Jacksonville, Florida, for an all-new Time Factor radio show, and
Hillmead is going to be there tonight.
this week,
I think Governor Rick Scott is
and um, and we're gonna do a little bit of special edition of Time Factor radio show. Brought some of my friends from Office Space Radio crew, and
Michaela, what would you
dress us.
I'm not really sure because I haven't dressed up in a long time.
Haven't
But
You haven't been dressed.
Bailey is Super Dog.
Oh, you
Super
dressed up. What
dog.
about the other dog? You got two dogs.
Two
No, you
dogs.
didn't dress
You
the
dress
other
the other
dog.
dog.
You favor one dog
one
over
dog
another.
over
I
another.
guess they both can be Super Dogs.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Michaela's been having a fit,
Oh,
because
because
of you.
last night Sean's giving his speech, and out of nowhere he decides to tell everyone in Orlando that I neutered my dog and gave him nudicles.
Oh my
Everyone
God!
knew
You said that on stage, Sean?
Yes, he said that
Yes, I
on
said
stage.
on stage.
To everyone.
And everybody laughed.
I didn't say it. I didn't say
Everybody
it.
was following
I
the
didn't
discussion
say it
about
on
throwing
the
out poor dogs
I know
stage.
everyone thinks my
and
dog
robbing
has
its man.
nudicles.
Yeah.
You
First
really
of
are a
all,
mental
Sean.
patient, Sean. Why am I a mental patient? It was funny.
What
though.
was it?
Laughed.
It's not a
For the
mental
record,
patient,
Peter
you
does not have
know.
nudicles. Oh, and Linda, last night,
Oh boy.
a lady
Oh,
in the
boy.
audience screamed, first of all.
That was that caught me by
That
surprise.
comments
I think more than
caught
anything.
shot.
I love it.
First of all,
Is
when
this
you
you?
know
Is
it's
this
me, I
you?
have people
Did
standing
this
in.
on purpose for Sean Hannity?
earlier
Not
in the
me.
program, in the last half hour, so we had
Oh,
like, oh, and yet,
God.
where's Linda? We love her.
I love
I'm
it.
like,
I'm
oh my
omnipotent.
Oh,
gosh.
God.
I'm everywhere.
You're omnipotently annoying.
You just ignore. You just ignore.
Oh, the funny part was I was having a conversation with my mother last night. I was like, first of all, and she's like, I don't even know if I can listen to you say that anymore because it's just become such a stick now. People just keep saying it. You don't have to replace it with something else.
No, I told you.
Oh,
I
God.
first of all, t-shirts.
Absolutely.
You
I'm
made
down
first
with
of
that.
all
100%.
t-shirts. You did this on purpose.
All right.
The truth.
Okay.
We have to
That's
go.
We
a
have
good
to-
idea.
That's not a bad idea. Well, look, you guys can do whatever
You
you
do
want.
what you
have
want to.
carte blanche
You hunt
to do.
lunch.
If you want to do it,
You
do
do
it.
it,
I don't
fine.
get
I don't even
involved.
care.
Let me go
Let's
back.
go back to her.
I love noodles.
No, I'm not
No,
getting one that says
I don't wanna hear
love
it.
noodles.
You don't have
Yeah,
to.
yeah, I don't wanna hear it.
I'll make you wear it because I'll win some kind of.
Oh, what was the guy
What's
from
the guy from the
that
band
was
with
here?
the
They were
playing
in the station. There was a, what was the name of the band?
What's the name of the band? You guys are horrible.
Was it Hatchet that was there today?
Yeah,
You guys are horrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, that's what you're here.
That's
so
what you're
anyway,
here. So anyway,
they were here
they were
playing,
here playing.
and they came in here.
Came
and I
here.
told the story because
Told the
they
story.
brought
Brought
the
the
dog
dog in with them.
in. I said, oh,
Oh,
Michaela has a
Michaela
dog.
is a dog. She's
ruined it.
ruined it.
Yeah, and you told him he has nudicles.
And then he goes,
He goes,
like,
"Noodles?"
Yeah, someone asked me what they want if they clink and make noise.
it was pretty
That's
funny.
pretty funny. Pretty
Like-
funny.
All right,
Wait,
top
wait,
story.
hold on. Before we go to top story, I'm sorry. I know you're right in the middle of this, but did you guys see the one story that I sent to everybody today?
What?
Which one?
Since we're doing happiness first, we can do sorrow later. There's plenty of it. The high tech dog translator backpack. Did anybody see the story?
I didn't see the story.
I haven't
so
seen
there's
the story.
harness, and it lets you communicate with your canine companion. There are speakers and vibrating pads in the harness so that you can talk back to your animals. So like say like you have like this thing on and your animal's like making a certain movement, it can interpret what that movement means so that you know if that hurts, don't do that, ow, stop pulling my neck, like I don't have a neck, things like that. Like things that I yell at people when I see them walking their dogs the wrong way.
So maybe
Remember
Michaela's
Michaela's doing bailing with his set out. You get-
Your dog would have said the same thing when you.
No, my dog was sick.
No,
my dog
no.
needed it for medical reasons.
Your dog is for
My
medical
dog was
reasons?
sick.
Sean?
My dog has a
Sean Hannity is here.
genetic Dysplasia, it's
Office
called,
Space and Sean
it
Hannity
needed
is
to
here.
have it for surgical. It was a surgical necessity. It is very common in the Bernese Mountain Dog breed.
Well,
Yes,
in any
Beagles
event,
have that too, Sean.
I think we should all do these harnesses, and then we can communicate with our animals more appropriately. And they can also be used on working dogs working with the military or the blind. It's very cool.
That
Yeah.
sounds very cool.
Anyway, it's one positive.
Okay.
All right, we have other
Stories.
stories. Let's
go back to what
good old
Mary Landrieu,
pretending to be a moderate Democrat for
decade.
She's a
Stupid decade.
99%
She was an
Obama supporter. And she's now
so desperate.
She
She
had an
did
interview with
NBC's Chuck
Todd,
Todd.
the
Democratic
incumbent, was asked why Obama
has such poor job performance rating in Louisiana.
And after
And after naming energy policy and resembling the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, Landrieu brought up, quote, the South's historical issue with race and women. Take a look and listen.
Very, very honest with you, and the South has not always been the friendliest place
My
then,
God.
Then she went on to say,
Then we should just say
Louisiana's
Louisiana's been a tough place for women as well. It's always been a good
place
place for women to present themselves. Okay, fine. She's a woman. She's elected three times.
So what she's
What she
saying
see the people of Louisiana is
you guys are
racist and sexist, and that's the only reason that I'm not going to win the re-election to a fourth term.
Well, wait a minute. It's so racist and sexist. Why does she live there?
Yeah, why does she live there?
That's what I want to know.
Now let me see. The last time I checked, the governor of the great state of Louisiana was not some old white guy. I don't even know what Bobby Jindal's nationality is. All I know is he's done a great job for the state of Louisiana. I have no idea.
Yes,
Who cares?
exactly.
This is now going on every single solitary day. You've got these racial ads running in the South, racial scars, racial slurs. You got Michelle Nunn in Georgia. She wouldn't condemn those ads with the kids, the flyers at Ferguson. You know, don't shoot. You know, the Tom Tillis ads and attacks that are going on. Kay Hagan. It's unreal. Then you've got in New York City, you've got Democratic voters being bullied. We know who you are. New York City Democratic Committee sent out who you vote for is your secret, but whether or not you vote is public record. We'll be reviewing those records to determine whether you join your neighbors who voted in 2014. And then it ends with this line: if you do not vote this year, we will be interested to hear why not. Sounds like a threat to me.
You might think it's so smart as a threat. It will always do.
Is highlighting all week on radio and TV.
Yes,
they have no
yes,
message. You cannot run on the stimulus.
yes,
You cannot run on the VA hospitals. You cannot run on Obamacare, like your doctor, like your plan, and save money. You cannot run on foreign policy. You cannot run on the debt and deficit that has been reduced because it's not. You cannot run on employment when you have the lowest labor participation rate since 1978. You cannot run on getting people out of poverty when tens of millions of more Americans are in poverty and tens of millions more Americans are on food stamps. You have to do something else. So you play the race card. You scare old people.
Yeah.
You divide us along racial lines,
exactly.
male versus female, old versus young. Charlie Rangel saying, well, some Republicans believe that slavery isn't over. That's how desperate he is.
Send a national message, put it in Republic. And the thing is, everything we believe in, they hate. They don't disagree. They hate. They think that if you didn't come from Europe 30 years ago, we shouldn't have immigration.
Immigration? Immigration? What kind of question is that?
Unbelievable.
This is unbelievable to me. Because the Republicans are trying to cash in the misery of the American people.
The only reason we have more misery is because liberal policies of his wife's administration didn't get people out of poverty. They put people in poverty. And then you got in Wisconsin, you got claiming that Scott Walker wants to poison the waters of your kids. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's scary.
Last night,
a
story broke about
last week, a story about Mary Landrieu.
So here's a...
This just broke. This goes to Herman Cain on stage with us.
Herman
Cain said it was,
and he said the word
BS.
And it is.
And it is. This is all a game changer. We cannot keep playing this game. Keep dividing this country.
They have no
agenda to run on. No record to run on.
So they play
the race card.
They play
the
we want to
kill
granny
card.
Poison
kids water card.
They play
women
in
blinders
card.
Boy, women and they would pay for women's birth control.
I am sick.
I'm so sick and tired.
There's a
I'm
line
so
from
sick and
McCarthy
tired.
It's actually maybe more apropos here. You're trying to shame them, Sean, but I don't think they have any shame.
Listen, if
they get rewarded on Tuesday.
And I want to go back to the call that we had at the end of the last hour. And this caller saying, well, why you seem so... I don't seem confident. I'll ask all...
Have I sounded confident?
Or have I
always said never underestimate
the ability of Republicans to screw up elections? How many times have I said that, right?
Millions and billions of times.
Millions and
millions, yeah.
When you're reading all these polls that were projecting Republican victories in all these states.
Yeah, but what else did I say following that, Jason? I said, a lot of these are too close to call. It seems favorable. It looks good. If anything, I think pollsters underestimate Republican votes. But look, you just don't know.
Yeah, just don't get it.
How many times do you have
just don't get it.
Games?
Yeah.
In baseball games. How many people thought Kansas City was going
to
win the World
Series?
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't win, but
They didn't win. Yeah.
Got really close. But
Pretty
they didn't
close.
win,
We didn't win. They don't
so
win.
there might be some races where they get really close, but they don't pull it off.
They pull it off.
Well, I mean, do you think? I mean, how do you feel today? Do you feel 50% confident, 60% confident?
I'd say a 75%
You know, I said
chance that the Republicans get 51, 2, 3, or 4. If they get 4,
if they get
51,
4
53,
again,
54, then 54 is a
total
blowout. So I don't. The odds of that
were low.
I think the races that are.
I think the races are good numbers. West Virginia's a big pickup. South Dakota is a pickup. Nebraska's pickup. I think they're pretty certain. I think there was a 45, it leads to 48.
Then
You go to Alaska.
I think they'll
I think
pick
pick
up
up in this 4.
Then I do
believe that they're going to get
Arkansas.
That's 5.
I think they'll
I
get
get in
Louisiana.
That's 6. Louisiana doesn't come in until December because of a runoff
in
Louisiana.
Because that's just
the way they work. They have their fair share.
I think, did I say Colorado yet?
Yeah, you did say Colorado, Sean.
Bill Cassidy, I think, is going to have a runoff with Mary Landrieu. Then I think Corey Gardner keeps showing up in the polls in Colorado. I think he wins in Colorado.
Wow.
I can't pick what's going to happen with Tom Tillis going up against Kay Hagan. I would argue he's probably down 1 or 2. But usually those last-minute breakers will tend to go for the challenger, not the incumbent.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
Georgia.
Georgia
scares me a little bit.
Georgia scares me if I could.
Georgia and
Kansas
are
are
the
the 2
areas where that's the firewall for the Democrats. I mean, if they can take off
a state like Georgia, I don't get it.
But it's certainly
certainly too close for comfort.
Aren't you a little concerned that by now?
No, we're not. We're not a little concerned.
Every time Kay Hagan speaks,
No, I think we're not concerned. I think we're not concerned. Look at the race fader that's going on. All those flyers. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Why do you think it? You play the radio ad. The radio ad is targeting towards stations, urban stations that where demographically we break down numbers, as posters always do, and ratings companies always do. They're targeting the black North Carolina audience. Those flyers are predominantly black neighborhoods.
I have one more for you. There was an article out today on
Yeah,
the
make it quick.
Caller.
Make it quick before we're almost out of time.
Black Panthers and racial fear in the Georgia Senate race.
Yeah, we're almost out of time.
The one flyer reads, if you want to prevent another Ferguson in their future vote, showing a photo of 2 children holding don't shoot signs, and the flyer says it's up to you to make the change happen.
Now, there's an addendum
to that.
Michelle Nunn was asked about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said.
We aired that on TV last
night. Aired on television last night.
What does that say about
Thursday
Michelle
night.
Nunn? Michelle Nunn knows
that
it's race baiting, but she knows
she's got to
rev up
the base and energizing the base that doesn't seem too motivated when to get the vote to the votes.
Energize. I think the word. I think it's more like it's leading. It's just they.
Yeah, it's just hogwash.
Yeah, manipulate exactly. We're going to give you some free stuff, and you're not going to lose the free stuff you have now. If you want some free stuff, and you don't want stuff taken away from you.
No, I think the manipulation is even more sinister.
Yeah.
Because what they're saying
is this:
black community,
these flyers.
What they're saying
with these ads is that Republicans are racist. There was another ad that wasn't. The one in Georgia.
It was either Georgia or North Carolina.
Get them all mixed up. Yeah.
If you look at the background of the picture, it looked like an old lynching.
Oh God.
That's exactly what it looked like. I showed it on TV last night. I'll show it on TV again tonight. And I think what they're saying is very clearly Republicans are racist. They don't like black people. They're racist. They're sexist. You know. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're saying, and I think that if we don't stand up, there's too many people that are too complacent. Either we're trying to send out our own message, but if you don't start putting that message away and saying that their message is baloney, we're never going to get our message out.
Wow, right.